Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Dynamite or Might. I am Michael Cole, here with Tony Schiavone and with Montel Vertadius Porter. And today on Dynamite or Might, we are going to see, well, first off, Michael Cole said, we're going to see Aries God of War here today on Impact, here today on Dynamite or Might. Michael Cole says, and we all know that Baron Corbin. We all know we all know that Baron Corbin is the main overseer of the TWF now, and we do know that at the end of the day, he wants to be a follower and worshiper of Aries. Michael Cole says, "You got that right, Tony Schiavone," said Michael Cole. Baron Corbin has spent almost this whole full week in the toy wrestling gathering wanting to be a follower or worshiper of Aries. Why? I do not know why, Tony Schiavone says. I can tell you one thing, Montel Vertadius Porter says. Aries has been in the TWF since 2001 YL, and he had many folks who were his followers. Fuck! He had many folks who were his followers or worshippers or whatever Aries wants to call them, over the years, Montel Vertadius Porter says. And it seems that we're having a bind because none of the flying rings want to keep up, and they fell down before. Well, anyway, Montel Vertadius Porter says, shit! Anyway, Montel Vertadius Porter says, it seems that Aries wants new followers, new worshippers, but he apparently has too many high standards for his worshipper followers that he has, Montel Vertadius Porter says. And why Baron Corbin wants to be a follower and worshiper of his, it's beyond me. I don't know why. But I like Baron Corbin as the main overseer of the TWF. Alright, Aries says, I can't stand up in the ring. Shit. Come on. So anyway, Aries goes, it seems that over a sticky ooze can't keep everyone's arms and legs from being broken off. And if you happen to be made out of glass, which some dolls are and some dolls aren't, over sticky ooze will not keep it on. So they lied. Alright, so Aries says, Baron Corbin, you say that you want to be my worshiper, my follower. Well, anyway, the way I look at it is, if that's what you want to be, then by all means, come out here, and then we'll talk. Because I saw how you beat the Hulk. I saw how you beat the Hulk. I saw how you beat the Hulk. So come out here, Baron Corbin, because I think now you have met my standards of being my new worshiper or my new follower. Well, Aries, I can't get back. Well, Aries, here is what I believe. Baron Corbin says, you kept putting me in all these, you never gave me the time of day. You kept putting me for all these kept having his high standards. And Astronema told me that I no longer have to follow your standards. So at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you, you're going to follow my standards. Baron Corbin, you have no standards anymore. You never did anything great, Aries says. Everything you did was in the past, Baron Corbin. You talk about your past. Oh yeah, you were the Andre the Ethelyn, you know, Fighting Kingly winner. Oh, you were a former WWE 4-1 Rights fighter. You were a former WWE Gal in the Box winner. You were a former WWE King of the Ring. Oh, you were the former spokesman of Raw, the former main overseer of Raw. But Baron Corbin, you didn't do anything good since then. You were the lone wolf, the wolf killer. You were the highest overseer of Raw, the main overseer of Raw. You were the king of the ring. Then you were broke Baron Corbin, happy Baron Corbin. Now you're just Baron Corbin. Now you were the wrestling god Baron Corbin, but that was a short-lived self. And now whatever offshoot of you are, don't start shit with me, Baron Corbin. Well, Aries, I just want to tell everyone right now that I'm going to tell everyone that the way I look at it, Baron Corbin says, I did meet your standards, Aries. Am I a worshiper of you or not? Yeah. So today, Aries, here's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is, Aries, is that I'm going to give you what you wanted. You say you want to be the TWF heavyweight fighter and the world heavyweight fighter. Well, I can give those to you. Now you're talking, Aries says. Now you're talking. Because at the end of the day, that is one of my goals. Is to be the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. Well, hold on here. I don't think Baron Corbin has the oversight, even if he is the main overseer to TWF, you know, to do those kind of things. Michael Cole says, I truly don't believe he has the oversight to do any of that. And now we got Bobby Lashley in the ring. Stand up. No, Bobby Lashley says, I want to. You can't just give Aries the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. I want to fight Aries. You want to fight Aries, Baron Corbin says? Well, fine. I'll put you in the ring. Today we can have Bobby Lashley fight Aries God of War. Only I know at the end of the day Aries is going to win. Get a fight lord out here. Well, sadly, Michael Cole says, we're going to see Bobby Lashley is going to be fighting Aries here today on Dynamite or Might. And Bobby Lashley, got taken out. Bobby Lashley body slamming Aries right now. And Bobby Lashley believes he's going to put Aries in an 8-lock. He can't put Aries in an 8-lock. He's going to put Aries in an 8-lock, Michael Cole says. Can he do it? Body slam by Aries, Michael Cole says. Well, Aries has been in the TWS since 2001 YL. He has held the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings many times too. But he's also been a foe to not only Heracles and Xena, but to Wonder Woman and to Perseus too. You know, just to name a few. Michael Cole says, Tony Schiavone said, and I don't know if Bobby Lashley can put Aries in the 8-lock or not. He can't do that, Montel Vitadius Porter said. No way he's going to do that. Aries is going to put him in the Hall of War. The Hall of War. Aries hoping to put him out in the Hall of War. Bobby Lashley got out of the way. Bobby Lashley got Aries. He's putting Aries God of War in the 8-lock. Will Aries yield? Michael Cole said, we don't know if Aries God of War will yield or not. It might shame his name. It might besmirch his name. He might become the laughing stock of the 4-1 Bonds of Evil. Michael Cole said, yeah, Tony Schiavone said Aries God of War is in a bind right now. He's in the 8-lock longer than any other man-like, woman-like being has been in it, Michael Cole said. He's not man-like. He's a god. so he can work his godlike might, his godhood to get out of there. And Aries does. Oh! Ding ding ding. Aries does get out of it. Come on. Let me get my ding 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 ding. Here is your winner. By throw out. Aries. Now, Aries got his sword in his hand right now. He just hitting Bobby Lashley with it. Ding 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 ding. Aries knocking down Bobby Lashley with his sword. And now Aries is going to put his sword back in his hoister, I guess holder, or whatever you call it. You know? And Aries thinks he's a shit because he just beat up Bobby Lashley with a sword. And we wonder if Baron Corbin's going to make good on his oath to give Aries the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings, Michael Cole says. Well, I sure hope not, Tony Schiavone said. That'd be a sad day in the toy wrestling gathering. Yeah, it would be, Montel Rotadius Porter said, a sad day in the toy wrestling gathering. And Aries got a ring now. Well, it looks like that Astronomer is coming out here now because she has something to say. Baron Corbin, I made a mistake. Come on out here, Baron Corbin. Yes? Baron Corbin, I made a mistake when I made you the main overseer of the TWF. I thought that you wouldn't do all these things, but I can see that you are doing all these evil things. Baron Corbin, I can't stand up. Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Baron Corbin, I wanted to shift you around. Baron Corbin, you're fired. Fire me, Baron Corbin says. Fuck! Well, Astronomer, the matchmaker, and I guess once again the main overseer of the TWF again, has, fired Baron Corbin. Michael Cole says, good for Astronomer for doing that. We only knew sooner or later Baron Corbin, would start doing all kinds of evil things. I don't know if they would have been sinful or unlawful, but they would have been wrong all the same. He would have given the TWF heavyweight winnings to Aries, but not making Aries wrestle or fight for it. Michael Cole said, I can tell you one thing, Tony Schiavone said, thank God for Astronomer Corone, that didn't happen. Tony Schiavone said, thank God it didn't happen. Michael Cole says, oh, Montel Rotadius Porter said, I feel sorry for Baron Corbin and Aries. Alright. Alright. Michael Cole, Tony Schiavone. I'm going to be talking with Aries God of War here today and Baron Corbin. Alright. Aries, you wanted Baron Corbin to be the main overseer to TWF so he could give you back your TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. First off, Jim Ross, I wanted Baron Corbin to be my follower, to be my worshiper. Being the main overseer of the toy wrestling gathering also came with some upside. But no, Astronomer Corone had to fire Baron Corbin as the main overseer of the TWF. Well, you got a hang-up now with the almighty Bobby Lashley now, since you hit him with your sword. Bobby Lashley thinks he can put the God of War in the A-Glock. Bobby Lashley thought he can beat me, Aries God of War? Give me a break. Bobby Lashley, you will never beat me. I don't know why you thought you could. You're man-like. And no man-like can ever beat a god. So, Bobby Lashley, you should be thankful that hitting you in the head with my Toy Biz sword is the least of your hang-ups. Because I used to have running lead over to TWF back in the day, many times in the past. I've been here since 2001 YL. I know how shit was. So, is Baron Corbin still your worshipper or follower? Yeah, he's still my worshipper. He's still my follower. Jim Ross, why would you think he was not? Well, that's my talk with Aries God of War. Back to you, Michael Cole and Tony Schiavone. Well, thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with Aries God of War here today on Dynamite or Might. And it looks like it is all the time we got here for Dynamite or Might. I am Michael Cole for Tony Schiavone and Montel Vertadius Porter. We hope you like Dynamite or Might, and we'll see you tomorrow for Impact on XSTV or Smash and Inside Farseer.